Hello viewers, Fusion Gamer here with part 3 of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Last time we made it to the end of Jellyfish Rock, and now we are going to proceed through this gate to Jellyfish Caves.
And toys and mail.
And in typical Mermaid Man fashion.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that sponge kid. Now, what was I supposed to tell you?
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Doesn't look like it, but there are a lot of robots down there.
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
Open this teleport box before doing anything. And this sign is the first one that's optional to read. It just tells you that this is a slide and you're not going to be walking normally down it. Which, slides are one of the coolest part of the game. Hands down. Check it out, just like in the episode SpongeBob sliding on his tongue. This shortcut up here. Get another sock from that. By jumping off the end. Coming up here, you get yet another sock. We already got to the first 10. Now, even though Patrick's right over there, you can't give the socks here. You always have to give them to trade him inside Bikini Bottom. And go down the slide one more time to get a couple more tikis that were missed. There's a checkpoint, and other teleport boxes right here to get back to the top of the slide anytime.
It shines.
Now there's many duplicatrons up ahead, and many buttons to get to Patrick. First thing before it surprises you is to destroy that jellyfish right there. And now, it will keep sending out these robots to the main island. Try to avoid them. Destroy the duplicatron in each one of these. Though you don't have to, it's a good idea too. And hit the buttons. That's the first one right there. Next one's across this way. Got another robot up here. Jump back. Hit that switch. Jump back across easily that way. And there's one more to hit to cross these wider platforms. Last duplicatron, and the last switch. Patrick can now be saved, and the music goes back to normal. We head up here and get to Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob!
He seems pretty happy to see us.
Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
So, yep. Play as Patrick and grab the next golden spatula. Which is the 6th one. As you can see, even though this area is called Jellyfish Caves, we haven't actually reached the cave yet. Throw fruit is Patrick's specialty. He's the only character who can pick these things up and throw them, since his attack cannot be used while he's in the air. Tikis are also like throw fruit for Patrick. He can use them to throw it at things far away like these tikis. By just simply using the circle button. A bus stop will let you switch between characters. You can even throw them at a person. This guy just falls back like that. So simply going up to and hitting R1 will turn us back to SpongeBob, but you can't use SpongeBob for this portion, so there's no point. It's just there to let you know what they are. Pick up the throw fruit, throw it up ahead and pick it up again, and at the... Whoops, thought I had it targeted there. And at the button. Unlocking this Patrick Teeter-Totter, which is simple to use. Just pick up something and stand on the star and throw whatever you picked up at the target to send Patrick ahead. Now down here, platforms to jump across are the first occurrence of a new kind of tiki, Thunder Tikis. You do not want to simply attack these because they will explode and damage you. Touch them and run away. Just like a Duplicatron, except those you hit and run away. Thunder Tikis are able to be picked up too, but they will explode in your hand, so throw them fast. Taking this will lead you back up there to Patrick Teeter-Totter, but there's no need to go back up there now. This guy just jamming out to whatever music he's listening to.
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
Rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Of course, Patrick.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
What a job. Anyway, so the Rock talks. But Plankton did give us the clue that we need to go ahead into the Jellyfish Caves behind this fence. Opening the fence is no prob, just use Patrick's version of the bubble bounce, which is like a belly flop. And the cave is open. Now Patrick will say,
Ooh, scary dark cave.
and these balls of fire you want to try to avoid. Yeah, this jellyfish is not easy to beat. It's a little too high. So, jumping across here, there's a piece of health. And the tiki. Use this throw fruit back here to knock out the tikis against the wall. And get plenty of shiny objects in the process. But the real purpose of this throw fruit is to hit these buttons, which will unlock the gate and the spiky region. Gotta be careful because that will happen. And picking up this throw fruit and throwing it to the middle platform, you can get these tikis along the wall. At checkpoints. Any shiny objects on this area. A little tricky to get sometimes because of these spikes. And the last set of spikes right here. Until you have this throw fruit to get across this big area. You want to try to target the Thunder Tiki. So now the path clear. You know that underwear is unreachable now. You can use this throw fruit to knock out the Tiki up there. And use it to weigh down this switch so you could get on in. And the throw fruit, unlike the Tikis, will not break on, since they don't break on impact, can be used as platforms to get to higher areas as Patrick. Simply by doing a double jump, pull yourself up. And this cliff is a little higher, so you need the 2 throw fruit. And again, this cliff is too high for just one, so you stack them this way, which is no problem. Patrick reaches the cave slide right here. He'll go sliding like anyone would normally slide, unlike SpongeBob who uses his tongue. Once you get to the end, you reach this area where I guess a lot of people ended up showing up in, because there's this guy and this kid. I don't know how they got in here, but you can't really ask them. So this is Freezy Fruit, and the point of Freezy Fruit is Patrick can walk on water when it's frozen as ice. There's a sock on the water here, and a purple shiny object in the back. Ooh, could not make it back quite in time right there.
Can we get ice cream now?
No, Patrick, not right now. Now, if you notice, when you do the belly flop, you have this ring that shows up. So if you belly flop near robots, the ring will destroy them if they're smaller robots, since you can't do it right onto them. This sign explains that you can also kill robots by throwing stuff at them, like that. Even though that's not really used too often. Now if you use the belly flop near larger robots, you could stun them and pick them up. So I couldn't quite get right there, but if you throw the stun robot at the button, you can destroy the duplicated Tron that's creating them. I didn't see that one. And grab the 7th golden special, I believe. Yep. You can see the waterfall coming out from the light, so we're almost there. The end of the cave is right ahead. And that was Jellyfish Caves. Next time on SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, gonna be heading to Jellyfish Lake. See you guys then.